morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful little baby Librans out there. Okay, my delicious little babies. I hope that you're all super duper well. Okay, we've got to pretend that the pink love signs there and that you're feeling the love and that you continue to feel the love. Okay, my delicious little babies that you are. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lights. Okay, thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright. Right, I hope that you're all super duper well, my beautiful little Librans out there, and that life is treating you most deliciously wherever you are in the world. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to, oh, this is beautiful. Already an excellent start, Matt. Oh gosh, look at this. Cannot get any better right now, my beautiful little Librans out there, okay? So what I'm going to say to you is this reading is not going to gel with all of you, so please, if you could just take from it as what you will, okay, my little beautifuls that you are now then, and we'll see what's going on, and I'll be trying my best to go as fast as possible, okay? I've just uploaded another video where I give out information, so I'll be giving out some more information in the next couple of days, okay? And I'll probably do, you know, some more readings as well, okay? So today I'm going to be, that was flew out, oh, look at this. Today I'm doing, look, these are flying out. You seeing that yourself, my little lovelies that you all are? Okay, just got to keep going. So yeah, so I'll do Libra today, and I may do, I don't know, I just got Scorpio, so I may do Scorpio. So for some of you, my little beautifuls, you may have, you know, been acquainted with a Scorpio. You may know somebody, family or something like that, you know, who is a Scorpio. Okay, my delicious little babies. So I'm just looking for one more card. But you see, because this reading is general, it's like I said, it's not going to gel with everybody, my little love. Oh, there we are. And I am going to have to leave these out, my little lovelies, okay? These have come out as well. So we got more, but like I said, I'm going to try my best and speed through as quick as possible, okay? And keep them all together. Let's have a look. Look at this first card now, beautiful, little beautiful Librans that you are. Make a wish. Look at that, my little beautifuls. Select your just read, please, and thank you. So this is across the board. So if any little dear and beautiful little Librians, you know, happen to stumble across my channel, you know, including, you know, our beautiful little Librians who are subscribed to myself, well, please, this is across the board for everybody. Please make that wish, okay? Because, you know, within reason, you know, there we are. Wishes do come true. Do you know what I mean? It's so beautiful, isn't it? So let's just read, please, and thank you. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Isn't that just banging? That's the first card, my delicious little babies. Isn't that beautiful? And it gets flipping wonderfully better now. Look at this. A new dawn. So let's just read, please, and thank you. I'm not talking about the picture, although some may like the, you know, pictures of some of them. This is a very super duper strong card when it comes out, okay, my delicious little baby Librians. So very powerful indeed. This is one of the most powerful in this deck of our lovely little mermaids and dolphins. So let's just read, please, and thank you. The worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Yes, my delicious little baby. So for some of you, not for all of you, my little lovelies. Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. For some of you, maybe you've been having a bit of a difficult time lately, okay? And due to that fact, well, it seems that instead of going forwards, I just got some things were going backwards. Do you know what I mean? Okay, in a certain area of one's lives, okay? Well, this is just telling you, there we are, you've now turned the corner. Okay, so this is absolutely fantastic. It's the start, there we are, of a brand new chapter, okay, for some of my beautiful little Librians out there, okay? So this is wonderful, very positive indeed. And look at this. You couldn't have had 3 more wonderful cards in your first deck of cards. Blessed change. So let's just read, please, and thank you. A major life change brings you great blessings. Yes, my delicious little babies. So I'll tell you what, the one set there, absolutely banging. Do you know what I mean? So what this is saying is that, I mean, there's many blessings that happen in life, okay? Waking up is a blessing. I always say that, okay? just to be able to walk around, you know, that we've got the use for those of us, and God bless anybody, very sadly, who does not have the use of all of their, you know, hands, feet and everything, okay? Well, everything is a blessing, isn't it? But for some of you, okay, it could be a blessing, any area, work. For some, not talking about our delicious little baby Librans in beautiful relationships, no. This could be for some of our single little baby Librans, okay? This could be romance, there we are, was, do you know what I mean? That somebody's coming into your life, or you could be going into somebody's life and you are a true, there we are, blessing to them. Do you know what I mean? So as much as you see it as a blessing, they doubly, there we are, see you as a blessing. Do you see what I mean? As a very beautiful blessing, okay? For others, maybe business opportunities. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But whichever way you look at it, you're going to be, there we are, totally blessed. And I just feel that that's beautiful. My delicious little baby Librans, you know what I mean? So, but it's whatever's, you know, bits and pieces you could take out the reading, okay? Last set of cards, look at my juicy little card. Had these decades. Heir to Cups, the seeking, so please do not be afraid to leave the past behind as your future's looking promising. So maybe for some of you, you was afraid to leave things behind. Do you see what I mean? Not all of you, no. But there could have been some, our lovely little Librans, where, you know what I mean, you just say, oh, you know, well, I'll just hold on, and you know what I mean? But sometimes you gotta let it go, do you know what I mean? And just know that, you know, there's wonderful and delicious things in life, do you know what I mean, okay? But sometimes you have to let go of things, you know what I mean? You cannot keep everything, my little lovelies, okay? None of us can, okay? Mind you, so saying that, I mean, it just depends what it is, doesn't it? I mean, for some, they want to keep, you know, whether it's a job, a business, a relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic, you know what I mean, okay? And some can hold on to it. But what that card's saying is, and it's like Heir to Cups, so it's, you know, I get so emotional, baby. You know, for others, you know, having to, there we are, let go of what no longer serves them, okay? Next card, Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles can mean a connection to gardens and a purchase of new furniture for some. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So for some of you, you may also be dealing with somebody who is very independent in how they deal with their life. Okay, my delicious little babies, and you too could be, there we are, very independent. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so with the two of you together, you're both independent. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay, so it's quite what I feel a high energy, if you know what I mean, a very high energy. Do you see what I mean? Okay, because birth value, there we are, the independence. Okay, so that's what could be going on there. This one that flew out there, look, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so, you know, we're in the money, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So for some of you, my little beautiful Librans, yes, so you're going to be squidsing, okay, my delicious little babies. Now, for others of you, could be material wealth. For others of you, well, you see, Six of Pentacles is an abundant card, okay? So abundance comes in many different forms, okay? Not just the obvious, okay, my little beautifuls. Next card. The Empress. Well, the Empress is usually associated with springtime. So this could be between now and springtime. Do you see what I mean? Next year, my little beautifuls, okay? And of course, it could also mean if you are a female to do the Empress, okay, a lady, dear woman, dear lady. Well, maybe you are like the little Empress, you know, where everybody comes to you, there we are, for advice. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so they very much value your input. Do you know what I mean? What you have to say, okay? If you're dealing with somebody, a man or dear gentleman now, maybe he has a lot of female, women, lady, work colleagues or friends, okay? usually nothing to worry about. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, it's all purely, there we are, platonic. Okay, my delicious little baby Librans, for some of you, not for all of you. And of course this can come under, so I'm not here to hurt, offend or upset anybody who has experienced difficulties, okay, but this can come under pregnancy as well. So there may be somebody who's if they're not pregnant already, there we are, maybe they are trying to get pregnant, or will soon, there we are, become pregnant, okay. And of course it could be childbirth as well, okay, my delicious little babies. You know, maybe somebody's ready to you know, to give birth, okay, my delicious little babies. Now these are the cards that flew out, okay. So you had the Tower, and then you had Three of Swords, High Priest, Queen of Swords, okay. So it's longer term energy with the swords, and so are the Pentacles as well. The Tower. So this can mean a sudden shock, which is nevertheless a blessing in disguise, freedom from old, for some of you, not for all of you. For others of you, it can mean a sudden upheaval. But of course, if this is not for yourself directly, this could be somebody who, you know, could mean a sudden upheaval, which is nevertheless followed by the Star, which usually means it's not going to be ongoing, and happier times shall await, okay. And it can also mean that, you know, what once thought you could keep in four walls, whether this is yourself or someone close to you, well, only to realise that maybe everything is not to be trusted, okay, or maybe you've got to be very careful who you trust, okay, my delicious little baby. So it can have a number of meanings. These last three here, Three of Swords, this can mean an ongoing heartache, feelings that you deserve more. In some cases, it can mean a three-way situation. But like I said, I'm not talking about any loving little baby Librans in loving relationships, no. But for some, you could be dealing, or you know somebody very close to you who you're dealing with, you know, somebody, do you know what I mean? And there's a third party situation going on here, okay? And of course, this can mean romantically. In some cases, it can mean friendship-wise, do you know what I mean? Platonically, you know, maybe, or even in business, you know, maybe too many cooks. There we are, spoiling the broth here, do you know what I mean? Maybe there's a little bit too much input. Next card, my delicious little baby. So you've got the High Priest. So this is usually to do with work and study, okay? So for some, maybe doing a little bit of, there we are, further studying, you know, maybe have already been doing studying, doing a bit more further studying, you know, and it can also mean that, because the High Priest is all about somebody, maybe if it's not yourselves personally, okay, you could be dealing with somebody who's finding it very difficult, there we are, to toe the line. So maybe they go slightly off the rails a bit, and then they've just got to be pulled back in again, okay, my delicious little babies. And finally, the Queen of Swords. Well, of course, eventually with the High Priest, with that's the last part of what I just said, you know, they will fall back into line eventually. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, but you could be dealing, like I said, if it's not yourselves personally, maybe because some of you could, sorry, be carrying that sort of energy. Do you know what I mean? At the moment, a bit like rebelliousness. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay, we've all been there, haven't we, my delicious little babies, okay? But it could be somebody who you're dealing with, you know, maybe they're just wanting to be, there we are, rebellious at the moment. Do you see what I mean? Okay, it happens, doesn't it? Now then, finally, the Queen of Swords. Well, the Queen of Swords, she's a lovely lady, so whether she's a friend or somebody's girlfriend, wife, sister, auntie, niece, granddaughter in some ways, okay? You know, in some ways she could be somebody's friend or somebody's boss even, do you see what I mean? A lovely, lovely lady, lovely energy. Of course, you know, try not to get on the wrong side of her, because she will give you the end of her tongue. Do you understand what I mean? Let me tell you, she's very good at that. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay. But her beautiful personality is not usually, do you understand what I mean? It would take a lot for her to get wrapped off with you. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little baby? So for some of you, you know, and you are a Libran, and of course, you know, the Queen of Swords is an air sign. Do you know what I mean? Okay. which is Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. Do you know what I mean? So for some of you, you clearly could be in this energy at the moment. Do you know what I mean? And for others of you, maybe you know somebody else who's not that star sign, but maybe that's how they behave. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so you could be in touch with somebody who is of that nature, but not necessarily an air sign. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so that's your reading, my little beautifuls. I did try to go as fast as I could, okay, but I hope that some of you would get you know, some sort of enjoyment out of the reading today. And thank you so very much to anybody if you have subscribed to my channel, or if you have viewed or put a like. Thank you, and so much love to you all, okay? Thank you for listening. Love ya. Take care. Till the next time. God bless. Bye-bye.